How's it going, YouTube? In this video I'm going to do a tabletop review of the Glock 23 RTF2. Let's safety check it. Okay, we're good. This is a compact size handgun. Glock makes them in the full size, compact, subcompact, and they have target models, which I think are a little longer than the full size ones. But I went with the compact because I held this in the gun shop and it fits my hand like a glove. And this particular model is the RTF2, I think. Means rough texture frame. It's almost like sandpaper. A lot of people don't like it because they're afraid it's gonna hurt their hands from shooting it too much, but I have pretty calloused hands. It doesn't really bother me. I like it. You really get a solid grip on this gun like this. So personally, I love the feel of it. So 40. Why not 9mm? Why not 45? I went with the 40 because of this. Best of both worlds. The 9mm, you have lots of firepower. A full-size Glock 17 holds, 17 rounds? That's a lot of firepower. Now, with the 9 though, you don't have that stopping power that you have with a 45. And so that's where the 40 comes in. The 40 is basically the best of both worlds. You have a significant amount of more stopping power over the 9mm, but you don't lose as much velocity with the 40 as you do with the 45. So you have a larger round with coming at you faster. It's, you can't go wrong. The only thing about the 40, which doesn't really bother me, but it might bother some people, is if you haven't ever shot a 40 before, it's real snappy. Like you can, really feel the gun jerk with it. You just got to get used to it. It's not a big deal to me anyway. But Glock. This was my first handgun. Glock is a great first handgun. Gotta say, I'm so glad I went with the Glock. It's super easy to clean, to field strip. The design is super simple. It takes all of 5 seconds to field strip it. It's a accurate gun. You can get pretty good groups with it. Another thing I like about the Glocks is the fact that there's no external safety. Some people that's unnerving for them, but in the reality of things, if it comes down to a situation where you're going to need to use your weapon, you might not think to pull that safety off, and that split second can mean you're dead, or a family member's dead because you didn't think to turn your safety off. The Glock has I think it has 3 internal safety features. The first being this trigger. The way this works is if something snags your trigger on the side without hitting the middle, like if you're putting it in a holster or a pocket or something, and something catches just the side of the trigger right here, you see you can't pull it. This little tab right here hits the inside the trigger guard here, and it won't fire. You have to be committed to firing. You have to have your finger in there depressing this little safety lever. You also have a little firing pin block in here somewhere. Not really positive how that works, but and I know there's another internal safety. I'm not sure what it is though. But Glock, it's a very great gun. It's super durable. You can beat a Glock up and it'll shoot. It's like the AK of handguns. only it's not, you know, rattly. It fits together real tight and good. But yeah, I'm definitely a fan of the Glock. Let's see. Some other great features about Glock in general, not just the 23, but all of them. All their magazines are interchangeable. Any 40 magazine will fit in any 40 Glock, except, you know, if you're trying to put like one of the some subcompact magazines into a larger gun, you know, it's not going to work. But for instance, you know, I have my standard 13 rounders, but I also bought a Glock 22 magazine that's, you know, chambered in 40, and it holds 15 rounds. See, it fits right in. You just have a little bit of extra hanging out down here, but no big. You got 2 more rounds. And I know for the 40, Glock sells a 22 rounder. I thought about buying one. I just don't really want to drop the 40 bucks on it at the moment. But yeah, you can do all kinds of things with Glock. You got a rail up here. You can put a flashlight or a laser on. You can get an extended mag release, extended slide catch. I've actually got one of those in the mail. I'll have a video of me installing it up as soon as I get it. You change out your sights to some night sights or whatever. You can get, you know, a little customized slide cover plate back here. There's lots of stuff you can do with a Glock though. They also have the Laser Max laser that, you know, it replaces your guide rod. You have an internal laser. That's really cool. And the way you engage that is by you replace the breakdown tabs right here, and you just push it in on either side to engage the laser. That's really neat. But yeah, Glock is a great beginner handgun. I really suggest it. They're not the cheapest, but they're also not the most expensive. You know, you can, if you're law enforcement, you can get a really good deal on Glocks. Generally, a Glock's going to run you, your average Glock that I've seen, you know, you can find better prices elsewhere, but what I've seen in the gun stores is ranging from around $450 to $550. You know, just depending on where you're at. You might can find a better deal, I don't know. But that on a new Glock, that's what I've seen. But yeah, I'm going to take it out to the range today and hopefully get a range vid for you. That's about it. If you have any questions or, you know, comments, you know, feel free to leave them. I'll answer you. Thanks for watching.